He's melting. Or burning or something. Must smell terrible. Princess, I... Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. I'm here too. With my crappy level 1 wooden shield. I wasn't sure the game would let me get this far with that shield. No, stop! Curses Midna teleporting us away every time something fun happens. Well, I'm sure that's all gonna go fine. Fine. We'll have her happily ever after over here in the middle of nowhere. I'll have to walk for like a day and a half till we see civilization. And I guess that Midna didn't win. Yeah, not really. No, our friend. Curses, you hurt our friend. Spirits of the light. Wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. Also teleport us, because we're about to get run over by a horse. Oh yeah, the spirits. They make their one final comeback. For... I don't know, something. You guys were almost useful. Mr. 250. Chosen hero. Give me your bow, and lend us the last of your power. Oh yeah, you too, opponent. Thanks for joining. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. Oh no, she actually uses her own bow. Okay, that's cool. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. Alright, so as far as I know, we're not actually doing any attacking in this. We're just trying to keep close enough that she can hit him, and we have to stay within range for like a good length of time. Oh, come on. Stop it with your circling. Oh no, not the cliff. Nope, that didn't happen. Curse you, shadow puppets. I hate how he always doubles back on me like that. It takes so long to catch up with him. Could you hit him, please? I don't even know if there's a way to like make her more accurate other than getting closer. There we go. Nope, come on. Catch up. I would really like to hit him. That would have been really cool. That didn't happen. Oh, thanks, I guess. I'm glad they brought this field back. This is a nice field. I like this field. This is the one that we had to fight the Bulbin in, if you remember. It's like their big open field made expressly for those two fights, and nothing else. An impressive-looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. Oh, curses, he locked us out again, just like before. It's truly the one-on-one fight we need. I don't remember this battle ever being like that impressive. I mean, it's whatever. You can't actually get a hit off on him, like in a true sense. Because he just dodges everything. Wasn't there a thing about the fishing rod being effective on him? Wow, that hurts. Yeah, it is. It's still there. Do you like my fishing rod, Ganondorf? Is that really a thing? Oh, that's super cheap. I love it. Are you distracted, Ganondorf? That's majorly cheap. I love it. Let's see if I can use that double damage to cheap him out. Aw, man. The double damage for me. Are you not distracted? You gotta be closer to him for that to work well. Why is that a thing? That's so utterly stupid. It's great, I love it. Okay, I definitely pressed A right there. I'd like to think it's Ganondorf just, you know, wondering about, like, why I would possibly pull out this at this time. It's not so much that he's distracted by it, he's just like, what the heck is he doing? The Fisherman of Time. I like how his head moves too. It's kind of hard to tell because I know the screen's shaking a bit. But you can watch him. His head goes up and down to follow it. This is so dumb. It's great. I'm glad they didn't take that out of the game. That would have been a travesty if that was gone from the HD version. Come on, go for that move you do. The chance move. There we go. Finished? Yes! This yell. The Fisherman of Time saves all. Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. You got it, Ganondorf. That's fairly awkward. He just, like, died like that. You like my new army, Zelda? He just died standing straight up. That was weird. Oh good, she's not dead. Or they revived her, something, I don't know. Hi. How are you doing? Gulp. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? So they somehow restored Midna's true form. I don't know if that's ever explained very well. And that's more or less it. There is some additional after-credit stuff that we're going to be looking at, but that's pretty much it. Oh boy. So, like usual, give my final thoughts. Very similar to how they were in the original Legend of Zelda. Though I will say that I think rose-tinted glasses are in play here a little bit. Because I'm definitely seeing, you know, those wolf sections weren't as good as I remembered them being. And maybe that's because I was younger and I really liked it, but I felt that way 2 years ago. I don't think it would change that much. So there's that. But other than that, it's about the same as it was before. I still greatly enjoyed the game. HD remake was nice. Everything looks a lot cleaner. Though they obviously didn't update every texture. They updated the important stuff like character textures. Like Link looks really good. His character textures are really good. But a lot of the geometry and levels and everything look the same. Like we still have maybe slightly higher res grass texture, but it's still flat grass texture. And all the polygons and everything are still like the same, so the world still looks very polygonal. It doesn't look, you know, smooth. As you can see in a lot of these things, there's a lot of flat edges everywhere. Which unfortunately was caused by the original game being that way. And it would have taken an awful lot of work. I mean, which maybe that's what people wanted. I wouldn't have minded them going through and like redoing the world so that it looked smoother with the new graphics. But that's just me. I will say there are an awful lot of characters that they really try to make important that I feel like weren't important at all. Like childhood friend character was extremely unimportant, and they like have a whole section of the game devoted to restoring your memory and stuff. There's also that group of adventurers. Oh look, there's that open chest I opened. There's that group of adventurers that were helping us that were honestly sort of in a similar situation in my opinion, but at least they were more important. Even those kids were more important than childhood friend lady. Those kids, at least they had some development to them, and I felt like they were a tiny bit interesting. There's still a lot of environments that, while I will still stick by my saying that it would have been nicer if they updated graphically, were still really cool. I am slightly disappointed by Lake Hylia. Not in the sense that it was bad, but that I remember it being a lot bigger. And I'm not really sure quite what happened to that. And once again, I think that was rose-tinted glasses. When it did come out all those years ago, it was really cool. Now it's just a little less stunning, I should say. Additionally, all these Hyrule fields are a lot less stunning. They were really cool before, I think, just because they were so big. But in order for them to be that big, there's a lot of stuff not in them. A lot of the Hyrule fields are really empty and boring. that unfortunately did come to surface a bit for me. The dungeons in general are really cool. I really like this dungeon. Just because it's so different and weird, I guess. But I will say the field sections have definitely shown their age. They are very polygonal, and there's not much in them. Not that you're really supposed to be in them much, but... And that's what people have been talking about, that new Zelda that's coming out, the Zelda Breath of the Wild. That there's a lot of open fields, and I've seen, some of the E3 stuff. There's a lot of open fields and stuff, and some people are kind of worried that with all that openness and everything, that you might kind of get a similar experience to what I think I've been experiencing here. Which is you have a lot of big open fields, but it doesn't feel like there's any reason to be in them. And I'm hoping that that kind of experience doesn't happen in that game. Because that's just unfortunate, to have all these big open fields, and there's so much stuff you could put into them, but if there's nothing in them, they just feel like an area to travel through quickly. And once you get an ability to teleport and move quicker, in any sense, if you do, it becomes entirely pointless to travel across them on foot or on horse or anything. Just kind of a similar experience that, I noticed from this game. I hope doesn't happen in that game. I feel like I don't have too much to say because I already did talk about this in my original Let's Play, and my ideas, other than what I've stated, haven't changed that much. I still think it's a great game. This one. I do want to play Skyward Sword. I've heard a lot of good things about that. I'm still kind of annoyed that it's like $40. I felt like with the release of a new console, the Wii U, that it would have gone down in price, but apparently not. But I guess it's because it's a really good one, apparently. So we'll be doing that at some point. And we're back. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason that the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Mr. 250. Oh? I what? See you later. Oh, what was that? No! What's that supposed to mean? No, you didn't. And if you remember back to what she said, that Kazant wasn't the true ruler of Twilight, all he could do was break it into pieces. Well, Midna is, and she actually destroyed it. No romantic imp relationships for you, Link. Sorry. Oh, that still made me sad. Ugh. Oh, that part always makes me a little bit sad. But yeah, Skyward Sword will come at some point, though I am breaking... I wanted to finish up this series pretty quickly, I should say, because I wanted to break for the release of Zero Escape 3, so we could get started with that, which should be happening depending on when I release this video. Right now it's 3 days for me, but it might be 2 by the time I release this. But we'll come back to Skyward Sword at some point because I want to play that, and very excited for that Breath of the Wild game. I've seen a lot of footage, you know, from E3 and stuff like that, and it looks good. That's about all I gotta say. Mika, what did you think of this HD remake? As much as I can tell, they didn't really add anything massive. They didn't really change how the game was run. They added some nice shortcuts to the Wii U gamepad, which is really nice, don't get me wrong. It's actually very nice. That ability to switch into the wolf without having to enter a menu is a nice, you know, couple-second time saver. Being able to swap items without actually having to go to an inventory screen was nice as well. But and graphic updates, you know, some of them that they made are nice. But other than that, they didn't change a ton. Guess it was a nice reintroduction to the game. But other than that, I got, you know, nothing really. There wasn't anything huge change. You know, they added, I guess, oh yeah, they did add the amiibo I've got right here, which actually looks really nice. It's really nicely done, this amiibo. You know, they got the Cave of Shadows thing, which was pretty nice, I guess. I still haven't beaten it. I want to. They did have amiibo support all around. I guess you could have, if you had other amiibos, you could use those as well to augment your adventure. If you're playing at something like Hero Mode, you know, which you might need the extra health for. She's still wearing that stupid armor. Hey, but look, I was able to carry the wooden shield throughout the entire game. I've only had to make 2 restarts because of that. Kind of messing me up. But I never actually had to take off the wooden shield, you know, and put on the metal shield. So, I guess it's true. Can't skip. Never skip. I remember the screen stays here for a bit. Oh, okay. It went away. And that's all credits. Alright. Be back in a minute. The end. Do we get any like cool bonuses for finishing the game? Super Ultra Hero Mode. That's it. That appears to be it. Yeah, that's it. no new game plus or anything. That's fine. Anyway, that's pretty much gonna be the end of it. I think I'm gonna put out another video at some point of me. Actually, nah. I probably won't. I'll record it, and if it's interesting, I'll put out a video of the end of that Cave of Shadows thing. But if not, then I might just drop it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, though. That was fun. Thanks for watching. and I will see you next time for the next one. Bye!